No one will disrespect you ever again. A Stoic blueprint for unshakable respect. Welcome to Stoic philosophy for life, where silence builds strength, discipline shapes destiny, and wisdom leads the way. There comes a moment in a man's life, quiet, clear, inevitable, when he stops asking the world for respect, stops begging, stops explaining, stops hoping. That moment is not born of anger. It is not born of pride. It is born of clarity, and it marks the birth of true inner power. We live in a world where respect is mistaken for noise, image, aggression, but the Stoics knew better. Respect is not demanded. It is radiated, as Marcus Aurelius taught. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. When others insult us, we do not answer with more noise. We answer by becoming silent mountains, by standing so still, so clear, so unmoved, that their smallness echoes against our strength and shatters. Respect cannot be given, it must be reflected. Understand this. When you are disrespected, it is not your worth that has been wounded. It is your ego. It is the fragile part of you that still expects the world to be fair, to be kind, to understand. But Epictetus reminds us, if someone succeeds in provoking, you realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. No one can humiliate you unless you hand them the weapon. No one can belittle you unless you lower yourself to be small. You are not glass. You are not a feather in the wind. You are stone. You are oak. You are the ocean floor, silent, unmoved, eternal beneath the waves. The real battleground, yourself. The man who cannot govern his emotions will forever be a puppet of the world. Anyone who knows how to poke him owns him. But the Stoic, the warrior of mind and soul, understands that he controls only one battlefield. His response, not the words of others, not the betrayals, not the chaos, only his judgment. That is, where the war is fought and won. Seneca warned, "He who is insulted feels insulted only because he believes he has been insulted." What does this mean? It means that the man who knows his own worth, who walks in virtue, who stands aligned with something higher cannot be diminished by shallow words. Fortitude over fury. We are not aiming to become numb. We are not building walls to hide. We are becoming disciplined. There is a difference. Discipline is love for one's higher self. It is a refusal to descend into mud because the world beckons. We do not fight insult with insult. We fight it by refusing to be touched. We burn, yes, but we burn with a fire that does not flicker in the wind, a fire that is fed by restraint, by principle, by clarity. Respect is not claimed. It is embodied. Respect does not come because you shout, or demand, or intimidate. Respect comes because you endure, because you rise without complaint, because you do not flinch when life strikes, because you hold yourself with dignity when no one is watching. The world feels that. The world recognizes that weight. And strangely, when you stop needing their respect, they begin to offer it freely. Power through detachment. We are not here to control what others think. We are here to control what we become. As Cleanthes, the Stoic poet, wrote, "Lead me, Zeus, and you destiny, to the goal I was long ago assigned. If I resist, I am a fool, and must follow anyway." It is not the actions of others that define our lives. It is our alignment with principle, with virtue, with reason. The man who demands respect is still a beggar, still a slave to the opinions of the crowd. But the man who respects himself first, who builds his character in silence, who walks with inner certainty, he becomes untouchable. Walk like stone, speak like water. We do not react to every bark of the small-minded. We do not debate every fool who demands our time. We walk with weight. We speak with economy. Our silence teaches. Our stillness speaks. Tension is weakness. Relaxation under pressure is true strength. We walk into the world not with clenched fists, but with open, steady hands, with an unwavering gaze, with shoulders relaxed, with a spirit grounded like a mountain in the storm. How to never be disrespected again. If you want the world to respect you, do not chase it. Do not fight for it. Become the kind of man whose existence makes disrespect impossible. Govern your emotions so no one else can. Choose virtue over vindication. Stand tall without explaining yourself. Walk silently through noise and chaos. Embody clarity, not confusion. And you will find, it is not that people stop trying to disrespect you. It is that they can no longer reach you. Their words fall flat. Their games lose meaning. Their insults break against your silence. The Stoic way Seneca said, "No man was ever wise by chance." Respect is not a trophy won once. It is a path walked daily. It is earned not by words, but by consistency, by discipline, by mastery over the one thing that matters, yourself. We do not need crowds to cheer. We do not need enemies to kneel. We need only to walk our path, grounded, silent, strong, and the world, whether it understands or not, will feel it. Will respect it, will mirror it, because nothing commands more reverence than a man who reveres his own soul first. If this message echoes something ancient in your spirit, if you are ready to stop begging for respect and start embodying it, then walk with us, like the video, share it with a brother on the same path, and subscribe to Stoic Philosophy for Life for more wisdom forged in stillness, discipline, and the invincible laws of Stoic philosophy. Until next time, walk with silence, stand with strength, and let the world see your respect reflected in your very being.